A Treasure Valley man is alive today after experiencing a stroke last June. He credits a local firefighter and the medical professionals that met him in the emergency room for saving his life. Mark Walters is an English teacher, athletics director, and a father. He says he's lived a healthy lifestyle, even picking up pickleball in the last few years. In June of 2022, he had what he says was an abnormal headache.
I don't know, a little bit of a sparkle and things, and I thought, okay, this is unusual, and I'm supposed to play pickleball at 6 o'clock.
Not thinking much of it, he went on to play pickleball with his friends at Hobble Creek Park.
And I was about 10 minutes in to the pickleball match, and the only thing that I remember was I heard voices, and I had already gone down on the court.
It turns out Mark was suffering from a stroke and was rushed to the emergency room.
A stroke is a sudden event that occurs when a blood vessel that's supplying oxygen to the brain is suddenly blocked or ruptures.
And the next thing I actually remember, I had awakened in the hospital and it was all over.
He credits his fellow pickleball players for noticing the signs of his stroke and acting fast to call emergency responders.
He was able to go through everything that needed to be done to make sure that, yep, he's got, the speech. I couldn't answer questions.
Doctors also agree, saying it's a miracle he survived.
And the one I remember, she just looked at me and said that I was a miracle. I'm in the 99.9% or whatever.
Mark's family gathered at the hospital last June and have been by his side through his recovery. And while he feels almost back to normal, Mark says that he is still recovering.
My hand doing that is numb. I have the motor skills to be able to, I tell everybody opening a little thing of pudding or whatever, it's hard to do that.
Dr. Grams and survivor Mark Walters both sharing the message of listening to your body when you have an abnormal symptoms, no matter how small.
90% of them can be recognized if you can remember the acronym to be FAST, which stands for balance, eyes, face, arm, speech, and time. It could be a warning sign of a stroke, and we want individuals to call 911 right away.
Looking back, I would have called when I had that headache because it was abnormal. And so I would encourage people to do that when they see any of those signs. It is a miracle. They keep saying that, and I'm just thankful every day that I've survived it.
Allie Tripke, Idaho News 6.